Hello, it's Yvonne, your Pampered Chef, and I'm so excited to introduce to you a product that was not included in that video earlier today, Kids Club. You can get one box, and that is our Dough Much Fun box, or you can get and save more when you do a 6-month series, not a subscription, 6-month series, which means you get one box every other month, or do a 12-month series where you get one box every other month. And let me just show you how fun this is and what's inside. So this one is actually our Talk About box. I think that's what it's called. So what it has is 2 products. It has our Mix and Chop, which is super, super popular. I'm gonna use that right now for the meat. And then it also has our Everything Taco Seasoning. Plus, it comes with a cute little pin for the child in your life that you might want to gift this to, or you want to have some fun and make memories with. The other thing is when you get the 6-month or the 12-month, it's free shipping. The 12-month also includes a cute apron. How fun is that? So I am going to dump a pound of turkey in my Brilliance pan. My Brilliance pan is one of my favorites. It is a non-stick. And it has no PFOAs in it, so no worries about that whatsoever. I'm just going to push this down, and I'm going to tell you that I took this out of the freezer last night, and so it's a little bit frozen still, but it doesn't matter. As you can kind of see, yeah? You can see that this is coming right through easy peasy with our Mix and Chop. Super popular. You can also make guacamole, mashed potatoes, things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and let that cook, and I'll just leave that right in there as it's doing that. I got it on about medium to high heat. I have an electric stove top, but you can use an electric or glass or gas or whatever you've got. We're gonna add a little bit of this Everything Taco Seasoning. Here's a quick tip for you. That's about 2 tablespoons. So let's see, I don't even know how much it calls for, but I'm gonna do about 2 tablespoons, all right? Right in here. And this is the best part. I didn't even tell you this. How fun is this? These are the recipes that it comes with. So we're gonna make this right now is the sheet pan tacos, and then we're going to do some guacamole. And let's see, it calls for ½ a tablespoon, which is about 1½ teaspoons, right? We're gonna make some guacamole, easy peasy. And then there's also a recipe for a dessert, banana bread muffins. So you get these 3 recipe cards, all the directions and everything right in here. It is so much fun. I've done these with my grandkids. They absolutely love them. And then they also have a shopping guide for you. So there's all the ingredient list, and they even have some fun tips in here. So lots in these boxes. Like I said, they're not a subscription. It's a series, which means you're gonna get shipped out these guys, and you don't have to worry about any auto pay or anything like that, okay? So I just dumped the seasoning in there. We're gonna let that cook. While it's cooking, I'm actually gonna whip up some salsa, some fresh salsa, quick and easy in our Twist and Chop. I don't know if you've seen this product, but it's quite amazing. I'm gonna turn my camera right here, and whoo, let's see here. I think I got it, okay. And I'm gonna come on over and show you this product. Ooh, this is good too because I'm right in the air conditioner now. Okay, I'm a little menopausal, just so you know. Okay, so this is our Twist and Chop. I use it for so many different things. Pesto and hummus. You can do just chopped onions in here, salsa. It has a cord wrap on the bottom, and it also has suction on here, so it suctions down to your countertop. There's a well up here. I have made mayonnaise with avocado oil, and I just slowly pour it in, and it comes out perfect every time. So you can add liquid ingredients in the top, and then this is all dishwasher safe. There's measure markings, and then you also have the spout. So there's only 2 buttons, which is even better, right? So 2 buttons, let me plug it in. You're gonna get the blue light here, and I'm gonna just add a couple ingredients in here. So let me grab my tomatoes. I'm gonna put that in there first, and I'm using my Foundations utility knife. Super darn sharp, y'all, let me just tell you. All right, so I'm gonna use our cutting mat, and I'm gonna just kind of quarter these guys up, and you can see how quickly and easily these tomatoes are sliced, and they're kind of a little bit older tomatoes, but I really don't care, and that's probably even better for salsa, so you can make it fresh, y'all, okay? So we're gonna take this down. I don't even know if you can see me. All right, I'm gonna I would have to scoosh it right here for you to see me, but you get the gist. Okay, so we're gonna throw some tomato down in there. And then what's really cool is this is a new product. I'm gonna talk about this in another video, but you can actually use the top part here. This is our pepper core. You can actually use the top and you can core out that little top of tomatoes or strawberries or anything like that, okay? So there we go. So we've got that and we're gonna do some onion. I've got all of these already prepped up in our prep bowls. We've got 1 cup, 2 cup, 3 cup. They come in different sizing. We're gonna do a 1, 2, 3 on the onion, okay? We're gonna do a 1 and a 2 and a slit. I will tell you, the best tip I've ever heard from my husband was that you don't want to cry, okay? You want to actually run this under cold water and you're gonna rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it, rub it. It works fabulous, all right? You can also use our apple wedger and you can do grilled onions. So that's really good too. So always multiple uses for our products. And these foundation knives are incredible, lifetime warranty on these. And like I said, super, super sharp. Okay, the only other thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little bit of cilantro. I've got it in my herb keeper. This comes in a set of, there's 3 pieces to it. So I've got parsley in here, I've got cilantro in here, I put asparagus in here, I put green onions, and I'm gonna use my shears. These are stainless, lifetime warranty, comes apart for easy cleaning. And it's got a little notchy thing up in there to help with you opening something up. These herbs will stay fresh in here with water on the bottom for about 2 weeks, y'all. Crazy, amazing, or what, okay? The other piece to it that I absolutely love is the mill. So this is actually, you just take the top off, you're gonna leave that ceramic ball right in there, and I'm gonna throw this cilantro down in there. I think cilantro is kind of one of those foods, like you hate it or you love it. I love it personally, so I don't know about you. Holler what you like. This comes apart for easy cleaning, all dishwasher safe. There's even this piece here on the bottom that acts as a lid. So if I shake it, I don't know if you can see this, but all the cilantro is just throwing down right in there, all chopped up easy. So you don't have to worry about getting your fingers close to it, getting cut or anything like that. So it's kind of fun. And then the only other thing I'm gonna put in here, I'll give you a quick shot here so you can see how that looks. Yes, yes. Are you amazed or what? All right, I'm gonna do a lemon. We're gonna cut this in half and then I am going to use our citrus press. Love it some more. It's super pointy. It always reminds me of like a Virgin video, but I won't say anything else about that or do that. Okay, so what happened here? All right, so we're gonna scoosh this down in here. Watch this. Woo, look at all that juice. This is just a half a lemon and this comes out great. Look at that, boom. You can use this for limes, you can use it for oranges, and then look at that, crazy amazing or what? Any seeds are gonna be left right in there. I am going to just show you that there's two parts to this. Also, maybe you can move that around, okay? 2 parts, two buttons. So this is a pulse, or you have the go, go, go button right here. So I'm gonna hit that one. And there's our fresh salsa, easy peasy or what. And you know, I don't like super measure it or anything like that. I just kind of eye it. I might put a little bit more onion in there, just eye purposes. I might throw a little bit more cilantro in there, you know. So we want it to be colorful, we want it to be fresh. I'll throw a little bit more in there. The best thing about this product is that when it turns, it goes up and down. So you don't have to worry about it getting, you know, getting it, you know, all chunky on the bottom or not mixed on the top. All right, there we go. Awesome for what? Okay, I think that's it. So we're actually gonna add this to the meat. So we're gonna add a little bit of this to the meat. We've already had the seasoning in there, and there is our fresh salsa. Easy peasy. I'm gonna give you guys a turn and take you over there to my my pan now. So that's been cooking up over here on the stovetop. We're gonna throw a little bit of this salsa in. We don't need too much. And if you like it, oh, this looks good. It smells good. Oh my goodness, pie. Okay. And you don't need a lot. And then what I did was I used our brand new leak-proof containers. Let me tell you, they are super leak-proof. So these come in 3 sizes, 2, 4, 7. And then you just pop them on there. And what I like to do is I like to use a dry erase marker. So if I put this in the fridge or freezer, I know when I put it in there, so I know how long it was in there. So these are amazing, also dishwasher safe too. Woo! Sorry about that. Okay, so the other thing is I'm gonna make guacamole in our twist and chop. but for right now, I'm gonna go ahead and just warm up our tortillas. This is our tortilla warmer. There's 12 corn tortillas in here. They don't need much time, maybe like 30 seconds or so. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to make this recipe in our air fryer, okay? So it just takes about 10 minutes. We're just going to put a little bit of oil on both sides of this, and then we're gonna put some cheese in there. So let me grate up some cheese. I'm gonna move this on over, and we're going to use our double grater. Love this, okay? So double grater is perfect for lemon zesting, orange zesting, chocolate, hard cheeses, and also soft cheeses. It has that farm cut on here. It'll hold right up here on this. You can grate it in the bottom. I typically use it separate. There's a sleeve, you know it's sharp. And then the most important piece of this is it comes with the slider. So I'm gonna show you that real quick right now. Let me grab our knife again. I love these knives, and look at these, perfectly balanced as well, okay? Did I mention lifetime warranty, okay? So I'm gonna put this, this block of cheese, and we're gonna, I don't know, I don't really measure cheese per se. Do y'all measure cheese? I don't think it's necessary, okay? So I'm just going to use this just like that, and then when we get closer to the bottom, then we wanna make sure that we use this slider. So there's no hands that are hurting or grated or anything like that. So you just pop it in there, and then we're just gonna grate this cheese. And you know, I will tell you that when you do fresh cheese, it actually grates easier. It actually tastes better. It's better for you. It even melts better. So I always grate my own cheese up, and I love it. And it actually lasts longer in your fridge too if you have leftover. So there's all of our cheese right there. Yes, yes. All right, and say this is like a 4-ounce block. You actually get a cup of shredded cheese. That's how it works. It actually doubles up. Okay. All right. So here we go. We've got our. Ooh, I think this is all done. This is looking pretty fabulous. All right, we got it. Okay, so we've got this heated up, and these will literally stay hot for a while, okay? So I'm just gonna throw a couple down to show you really quick. I'll just do like 3, okay? And I'm gonna do a little bit of oil from our kitchen spritzer. You just pump it, and mine is almost out of oil actually, but you can refill this over and over and over, which is nice. So I'm gonna spray a little bit on the tortilla. We're gonna help get it nice and crispy, and we're gonna add just a little bit there, okay? And this is olive oil, I think. You can also use avocado oil. I use that a lot too. We're gonna throw the cheese down first. We're gonna add a little bit of meat. We're gonna add a little bit more cheese, okay? So super fast, super easy. I don't know why you guys can't see me here, but I'm gonna go ahead and just spoon a little bit out, and then I'm gonna put it right on that taco, okay? So we're just gonna spoon it like that, and then I'm gonna do just a little bit there, just a little bit there, and then one more, and then we're gonna go ahead and put this in the air fryer for just about 10 minutes. So super simple, yeah. All right, so how's that looking so far? Pretty yum, right? Okay, more cheese. I don't think you can ever have enough cheese, in my opinion, okay? So we're gonna fold it up just like that. And then the oil actually helps it, and softening it actually helps it too. So we're gonna turn the camera, and I'm gonna show you me putting it in the air fryer. Okay, sound good? All right, so this is our air fryer and oven. It's quite incredible. I use it way more than I thought I would. And so on the top is the oven, and on the bottom is the air fryer. So I'm gonna open it up like that. You can it has 2 doors, and then what's really cool about this is you can sink finish, which means if something you're doing like meat and veggies on the bottom, maybe a starch, potatoes or something on the top, what's nice is one of them takes longer to cook. It will hold the cooking time so that it starts when they finish together at the same time. All your food is done. Quite amazing, yeah? All right, so I'm gonna open this up, and I'm gonna show you that it actually comes with this piece here. So we're gonna use this piece, but I'm gonna show you a couple other things that it has. So I'm gonna put it right down here. We're gonna do our best, and you kind of just smash it down like that, all right? And then we're gonna smash this one over here as best as I can. Maybe I put a little bit too much, perhaps, okay? But you get the gist. We're gonna smash it. I think that one looks pretty good. Okay, and then we're going to put this in here. We're gonna cook it for just 10 minutes. So you can use it, you can actually get this set too. This is specifically made for our air fryer oven. Absolutely love this little guy. I use it for little egg bites with hash browns in there. Obviously you can do brownies. And then this piece, you can do deep things. I've done like a blueberry coffee cake with that one. And then this one would be super. Looks like it's dirty. Okay, this one would be super for something like the tacos, okay? And then I love that they all nest together and they fit inside of the air fryer oven, right? We also have a metal pizza pan. You can make pizza in here. Crazy amazing or what? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and take that out for now. We're gonna put this in, and actually I should have turned it on first, right? So I'm gonna turn it on. You'll see how easy this works. Can you get a shot over here? I'm gonna go right down a little and turn. Perfect, right there. Okay, so we're gonna do on the bottom, and we're gonna do air fry, because I think it said 425. I think that's what it said. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe it was 400. Air fry is 400, and we're gonna turn it to 10 minutes. We're gonna turn this on. It's gonna preheat. Once it preheats, it's gonna beep beep to me. Then I'm gonna throw the tacos in, and that gives me a little bit of opportunity to be able to make everything up quickly. I wanna show you this other new product really quick. It's really fun. It's actually our countertop, what's it called? Kitchen counter vacuum. Yeah. All right, let's go over here so the light is a little bit better. Okay, so just so you know, this is kind of a fun tool that I'm using, and you turn it on here. It takes 2 AA batteries. You turn it on. I don't know if you can hear that, okay? But it actually will just kind of take up everything on your counter. So if you have crumbs in there or anything like that, it's taking everything off my counter right now. Cool or what? It even comes with, let me turn it off. It even comes with this little bag with 2 accessories, so you can stick this on, and then you can stick it inside, and then you can use it on your air fryer or in your seats or in car seats, in your car, in your drawers, all that kind of thing. So you can use this one, this piece, just like this, or you can use it just like that. How cool is that? So I showed you lots. Thank you so much for watching, and I will definitely show you the picture of how the tacos came out and how those look so that you can get the gist of that. And thank you so much. If you have any questions, holler, holler. I'm happy to help, and I love when you interact back with me. So do that and let me know. We use turkey, but maybe you like beef. Which one do you like? See you later.